On October 13th, the energy of the 10/10ths portal reaches its peak, and with it, everything will change. The 10/10ths portal has been steadily building its energy, but on October 13th, it hits a point of no return. This is when the universe begins to push you in ways you've never felt before. All the signs, all the synchronicities, none of it has been random. It's all been leading you to this critical moment. Those who can stand strong in this energy will be activated, unleashing a part of themselves they've never tapped into before. But make no mistake, this is the final test. Either you're ready or you're not. Right now, you're being tested by forces you cannot see, but you feel them in every part of your life. Every obstacle you're facing right now, every challenge, every emotional wave, it's not a coincidence. These aren't just random difficulties thrown at you by life. They're the hidden forces of this final test. You might not see them, but you feel them. The pressure, the stress, the unrelenting intensity, it's all designed to push you toward your true self. This is the universe forcing you to step up. Each trigger, each moment of tension is a chance for you to unlock something powerful within you. These aren't problems to escape from, the tests you have to overcome. And here's the secret. Every time you push through, you unlock more of your hidden potential. Right now, the unseen forces are lining up to see if you're ready for what's coming. It's not about escaping the pressure, it's about embracing it. Because the pressure is the key to your activation. Have you been seeing strange coincidences? 11:11 on the clock? Repeating patterns? These aren't just random moments. They're proof you're aligning with the activation energy. The universe is speaking to you right now. But are you paying attention? If you've been noticing strange coincidences, numbers like 1111, 333, or even strange patterns that keep appearing in your life, these aren't just flukes. They're messages. These synchronicities are the universe's way of nudging you forward. A sign that you're on the right path. They are proof that the energy of this portal is guiding you towards something bigger, something transformative. Maybe it's not just numbers for you. Maybe you keep seeing the same person, hearing the same song, or having the same dream over and over again. These things aren't accidents. They're part of a larger alignment happening within your reality. As this portal reaches its peak, the fabric of your world is reshaping itself to match your ascension. But here's the critical part. You have to trust these signs. Don't brush them off as mere coincidences, because they're signals that the universe is syncing up with your soul's energy. The more these signs appear, the closer you are to being fully activated. Right now, the universe is whispering to you, guiding you, showing you where to go and what to focus on. Trust the signs. They're not just messages. They're the final puzzle pieces falling into place as your activation approaches. Pay attention, because these signs are the proof you need to know you're ready. If you're still holding on to the past, you'll miss your activation, period. Let's get real. Holding on to your past will block everything you're working for. And if you're holding on too tightly, your chance at ascension will slip right through your fingers. This isn't a suggestion, it's a fact. If you're still clutching old habits, toxic relationships, or limiting beliefs, you won't pass this test. The portal's energy is demanding more than just growth. It's asking for total transformation. Think about what's been weighing you down. Those old grudges, that fear of the unknown, or that relationship you know isn't aligned with where you're going. The energy coming with this portal will not allow you to carry those things forward. They're dead weight, and the universe will strip them away whether you're ready or not. The only way forward is to let go. This isn't about finding peace. This is about survival in the ascension process. The higher you ascend, the more the energy demands. What worked for you before, those old comfort zones, will no longer serve you. You either release them now, or the universe will force you to. If you want to pass this final test, you need to let go of everything that's been holding you back. Everything. Because the truth is, the energy on the other side of this portal won't wait for you to catch up. It's moving fast, and it's going to leave behind anyone who's still tied to the past. You'll know the activation is near when things start falling apart, because they're actually falling into place. If you feel like your world is crumbling right now, you're closer to activation than you think. Everything you thought you could rely on, the relationships, the routines, even the beliefs you've held for years, might suddenly feel like they're slipping away. This is not random. It's the signal that your ascension is near and the universe is clearing the path for something far greater. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. Before the activation happens, the breakdown comes first. You might feel lost, as if the foundation beneath your feet is cracking. But in reality, the old structures that have been limiting you are being dismantled. Everything that's falling apart is doing so because it's making space for your higher, ascended self. The person you're becoming can't exist in the same old system. This is how you know the final test is almost over. The chaos, the emotional intensity, the sense that you're being pushed to your limits. When it feels like you can't hold on any longer, that's exactly when the shift happens. It's the universe's way of saying, you're ready. This collapse is the last storm before the dawn. But here's the key. You have to trust this process. The more you resist it, the harder it becomes. Lean into the chaos, because it's a sign that you're about to rise into something far more powerful. You're not losing everything. You're gaining everything you were always meant to have. The storm that's sweeping through your life right now is clearing the path for your ultimate transformation. Once the final test is complete, something incredible happens. You tap into abilities you never knew were possible. Imagine this. Once you pass the final test, once you clear the last obstacles in your path, you'll begin to unlock powers that have always been within you. These aren't new gifts. They've been there all along, waiting to be awakened by the energy of this portal. We're not just talking about subtle intuition or minor shifts. This activation will bring you abilities you never thought possible. Your intuition will sharpen to the point where you can sense the energy of a room without speaking a word. Your manifestation will accelerate, allowing you to create your reality faster than ever before. Spiritual channels that have been dormant for lifetimes will suddenly open, giving you access to wisdom, insights, and a connection to the higher realms that most people can only dream of. The powers you seek aren't out there, they're inside you, waiting to be unleashed. But here's the kicker. You'll only access these abilities if you pass the test. The universe doesn't just hand out power without purpose. The final test is the purification process, clearing the blocks, the fear, the resistance that's been holding these abilities back. Everything you've been seeking outside of yourself is already within you, and this portal is the key to unlocking it. The more you surrender to this process, the more these dormant powers will rise to the surface. You don't need to find them. They're already part of who you are. This activation isn't about gaining something new. It's about revealing what was always meant to be yours. You're on the edge of a breakthrough, and once you pass this test, nothing will ever be the same. Right now, you might feel like you're riding an emotional roller coaster, and you are. But these intense feelings aren't random. They are the final clues. If you felt like your emotions are all over the place lately, one moment you're riding high, the next you're crashing hard, it's no coincidence. Right now, Your emotions are serving as your compass. They are the clearest indicators of where you are in this final test. You might feel everything intensely, from sudden bursts of joy and excitement to waves of deep anxiety or fear. This is the energy of the 10/10th portal, pushing everything to the surface, forcing you to deal with it all at once. Why? Because your emotions are guiding you through the final steps. They're helping you clear out anything unresolved, anything that might hold you back from crossing that threshold into full activation. You're being forced to confront the feelings you've been avoiding for years, maybe even lifetimes. These emotions are not a distraction. They are the final challenges, the last pieces of your personal puzzle. The discomfort you're feeling right now is a sign that the energy is working on you. Trust this process. The more intense your emotions, the closer you are to your activation. Don't try to suppress them, because the more you fight these feelings, the harder the test becomes. Let them wash over you, knowing that every emotional wave is bringing you closer to clearing the blocks that stand between you and your full ascension. Your emotions are the roadmap to your activation. Follow them, even when it's tough, because they are guiding you through the chaos into your higher self. You've seen signs, but after this, reality will change faster than you're ready for. Up until now, you've probably noticed subtle signs, but what's coming next is not subtle. After the peak of this 10/10th portal, reality is going to accelerate, and it's going to hit you hard and fast. The signs will get louder, the synchronicities will become impossible to ignore, and your external world will start shifting to match your internal energy quicker than you ever imagined. Reality itself will bend to match your energy, and it will happen quicker than you expect. If you've been waiting for change, if you've been wondering when things will finally start moving, this is it. The speed of your manifestations is about to increase dramatically. What used to take months or years will start to happen in a matter of days, sometimes even hours. You'll notice people, opportunities, and situations that you've been visualizing suddenly appearing in your life. But this shift is so rapid, it may leave you feeling like you can barely keep up. It's not just about seeing signs anymore. It's about watching your entire reality reshape itself before your eyes. The universe is aligning everything in your external world to match the work you've done within. But with this speed comes a challenge. The changes won't always be smooth, and not everyone around you will be able to keep up. People and situations that no longer resonate with your energy will start to fall away. You might feel like you're losing control at times, but trust that this is all part of the process. The old structures are crumbling to make room for the new. And even though it might feel chaotic, this is exactly how it's supposed to happen. You are the creator of this shift. Everything that is happening now is a reflection of the inner work you've done. Stay grounded through this rapid transformation. It's easy to get swept away when reality shifts this fast. But remember, this acceleration is happening because you are ready. You've aligned with the energy of the portal, and now the universe is catching up to that alignment. So hold steady, trust the process, and know that this is the moment everything starts to fall into place. You've done the work, passed the tests, and now the portal's peak is here. But what happens once you're activated? The time has come. You've been through the emotional roller coaster, you've seen the synchronicities, you've experienced the tests. And now, with the 10/10th portal's peak, you're about to cross over. This is the moment of activation. Once you pass through this energetic gateway, everything changes. You will feel different, not just emotionally, but physically. Your energy will be lighter, clearer, more aligned with your true purpose. The doubts and fears that used to weigh you down will start to disappear, replaced by an unwavering sense of clarity. Once you're activated, your intuition will sharpen, your purpose will reveal itself, and the universe will move in your favor like never before. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.